Morning, everyone. Good morning. How is everyone this morning? So today is, what are we today? Thursday. Oh my God, the weeks are just flying. Absolutely flying. So how's everybody today? This lovely, it's not cold actually. I was out for my run. I'm literally home 5 minutes. I didn't need a chance for my shower. But I just have to do that after the kids go to school. Anyway, be grand. There'll be nobody looking at me or smelling me. Oh, here's my coffee. So yes, how is everybody getting on? I was listening to a great recording this morning actually, and I was thinking it was all about gratitude and your high vibration and keeping yourself in that high vibration, and it's something that we need to do all day, every day, and it's a difficult thing to do, and this is why we do gratitude. So morning, Mary. So I love to read my gratitude list, even at lunchtime, or write out a couple more, or keep them in your mind. Think of the ones that you wrote down this morning, as the day goes on, because you're attracting in whatever your vibration is. So whatever you're in alignment with, that's what you're attracting in. So whatever you have in your life right now is something, it's what you've attracted in, and it's not our fault. It's just the way we're programmed, and it's not something that possibly we wanted, but we're attracting it in. So if you're staying on that high vibration, you're going to attract in more of those good things. So keep your thoughts positive. The universe, God, the angels, the energy, whatever it is always listening. So keep your conversations positive, keep your thoughts positive, and it's your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions that's attracting in it. We're our own point of attraction. Law of attraction is working all the time. So we're our own point of attraction. So it's through our own thoughts. So if you're always a worrier, if you're always thinking negatively, if you have anxiety, I'm not saying that's something you can just get rid of overnight. Absolutely not. But if you are always on this negative vibration, that's exactly what you're attracting in. Remember, I always talk about 68 seconds. If you're thinking something negative for 68 seconds, that's exactly what you're attracting in. Morning, Marie. So if you're attracting in, if you're thinking all these negative thoughts, these negative feelings, the universe, this world, this life is so hard. The universe is going to give you more of that. So just, keep that in your mind all the time, because, as soon as the negative thoughts start to come in, you can be overwhelmed. And just remember, energy is flowing to and through you all the time. There was 3 steps actually that I was listening to this morning. 3 steps that you can take, especially now with what's happening around us, and people getting sick, and lockdown, and all this. It is a negative vibration. So it's it is hard for people to stay on a positive vibration. But with every single situation, there is good in it. There is good in absolutely every single situation. So if you, there's 3 steps that you can actually, and it's this guy, I can't remember his name. I must listen to it again, and I'll tell you his name tomorrow. Michael something, and he has worked with Bob Proctor, he was saying that there's 3 steps for every situation. So, and use these 3 steps with every single situation, especially the bad ones. So the first step was, it is what it is. Okay, you need to accept it. Okay, I used to hate that saying, those words. I used to think, oh my God, it is what it is. I was always listening to it, but I like it now. Because it's so true. It is what it is, and I actually say it now. I say it a good bit now, because there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. Okay, so it is what it is, and accept it. Number 2 was harvest the good. So there is good in absolutely every situation, even in the worst situation, even in what's happening now. There is good in it. Some people can't see the good, and it might be later on they might see the good, or whatever. But the good in this, could be people are connecting more, families are growing closer, there's more empathy, things like that, you can, people like me and you that maybe aren't suffering can actually see. You know, we can see the good. And then the third thing was forgive, and that is, you know, kind of the definition of forgiveness is kind of releasing, abandoning, let go, forgive and release, really. Because if you're thinking about your goal and you're worrying about your goal, how am I going to get there? How am I going to get there? I don't have this, I don't have that. Then you're not going to get there. So abandon it. Like, don't be worrying about reaching your goal. Just visualize it and emotionalize it. Act as if you have it already. Feel the feelings. Do your visualization first thing when you wake up, and act as if you have reached that goal already. And, you know, internalize it, and feel the emotions that are attached, and do that twice a day. Do that first thing in the morning, last thing at night. I was actually thinking of maybe doing it on here some morning, maybe some little light music in the background, and I just kind of talk you through it, even just 3 or 4 minutes. Let me know if you're up for that, if you'd like that, and or if you're watching the replay, let me know as well. You can just on the comments here. So yeah, so keep that in mind as your day goes on. The universe is always listening, and keep your thoughts positive and your conversation positive. Keep your vibration high, because it's constant. It is constant. It's working all the time, and the law of vibration is working all the time. And the law of attraction is working all the time. So if you're attracting in. So sometimes when people come into my life, or when people leave my life, I kind of wonder, how did I attract this person in, and for what reason? And Sylvia was even saying it the other night, because my mentor in Thinking into Results, because we had a Q&A with her on Monday, and she was saying it like, how did she attract in this guy? Because her whole team is girls, and there's one man and he's so lovely. And she's even saying it, she goes, I don't know why I've attracted you in, but I have for some reason. And he's the only guy, and he loves it, and he talks more than us. He's so funny. And we were laughing, because she said, she said, I actually feel he's here for me to learn something, for Sylvia herself to learn something. So it was so lovely. So everything, you're your own point of attraction. So whatever you have right now is what you've attracted in. It's not necessarily what you wanted, but you have attracted it in. So just remember that everything that's in your life right now, whether it's your results, your job, your family, your environment, you know, whatever it is, you've attracted that, and the good and the bad. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, and I do wonder about, I've spoken about this before, you know, friends that kind of were friends and now not, you know, these are people that just leave your life. Like, I had one of my bridesmaids that she just stopped talking to me, just stopped. For absolutely no reason. And at the time I was very upset, because she's my bridesmaid, we were, you know, fairly good friends. But yeah, and I haven't spoken to her now. I tried, because I kind of suppose I wanted to know, was there a reason for it? But now I just see, look, people come and go, and it's easier for me now to accept it. It is what it is, accept it. But back then I wasn't doing any of this material, and I didn't understand it, and but now I do. So yeah, so people will come and go, and people that have served you for the time that you needed them, you know, you may not need them anymore. It sounds really bad, but it's not you getting rid of them. It's just, they're just slowly, you know, moving away, and that's okay, you know. And you could be changing, you see, if your vibration is changing, if it's rising now, your vibration is, your frequency is rising now with gratitude, and like, you've attracted in these calls, like those of you that are on here every single morning, this is what you've attracted. So you are looking for the good in life. You are doing that already. So you're writing your gratitude list every single morning, and you are seeing results, and you know, you're going to be attracting more of that in, whether you've seen results or not yet. You are attracting more of that in, you know. And you know, don't spend your days, where's the results, where I can't see anything, you know. That's not the way to do it. You know, you do it, you stay on the high vibration and let it go, release it, and then just do it again tomorrow morning. And I hope life is feeling a little bit easier for you since lockdown. I've been doing this since April, and I have people doing it with me since back then. So I really hope people are seeing benefits, because I certainly do. And it really is a good thing to be doing every single day. But it doesn't need to be done every day. And but it's a nice thing to do, and it's easy, and you know, it helps everybody that you live with, everybody that you come in contact with. That's what I love about it. it's all good. It's not just good for you, it's good for everyone in your home and everyone that you come in contact with. That's what I love about it. Okay, we read our list. Perfect. Alrighty, so today is Thursday the 10th of September. Alrighty. Okay, and at the top of our gratitude journal, we will write, today I am grateful for. Perfect, so we don't have to write that all the way down. So the first one I always write is Bob Proctor's affirmation. Now that everything in my life is moving in harmony with God's laws. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, feel how grateful you are with each one you write down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Emotionalize them and really feel how grateful you are for every single one of them. So we'll try and write 10 more and see how we get on. And if you don't write 10, that's absolute. Morning, Maura. If you don't write 10, that's absolutely fine, but just connect with whichever one every ones you write down. Connect with them and be truly grateful for them. Perfect. How's everybody getting on? Morning, Deirdre. Yes, Fiona, definitely seeing the benefits since April. Lots going on this year that I would have set out to attract, but I am handling it all better than I handled easier in the past. Yeah, definitely. When things happen that you don't expect, things that aren't so great, yeah, we definitely do handle them better because we're seeing the good in it as well. And I know when you're in a situation, when it's a really difficult situation, it's very, very hard to see the good, and it could be afterwards you'll actually see it. But it's like with, like it's like when my auntie passed away 6 years ago. She was 56. I was like, oh my God, this is terrible. And but I suppose because I'm a kind of a positive person, that I was straight away, as soon as she passed away, I think, okay, she's in a better place, because she did suffer. She was very stressed and she was very anxious up until she died. And I was thinking that, okay, she's happy now, she's relaxed, and that was really comforting to me, to be able to see the good in somebody very close to me, that had passed away. But like, I really feel her and I chat away to her, and it is what it is. There's nothing I could have done about it. Absolutely nothing. We can't bring her back, and no amount of anger at anyone, or no amount of regrets is going to bring her back. So I accepted it, and I'm not saying you don't go through all the phases of grief. Absolutely you do. And you know, you're not going to just get over it overnight, but it is something that is very difficult, and you know, it's going to take time. But you know, not everybody can do that either, you know, so soon. But I had to, I think, for my own self. I didn't want to kind of hold, you know, any kind of negative emotions all around it. There are some, of course, that are going to be, you're going to suppress, and they're going to, you know, there's a lot of sadness there, you know. But it's it, you know, it is what it is, and we really have to see the good in absolutely everything. In every situation, there is good and bad in every situation. So so yeah, okay, so we'll write a couple more, and then we will send the love. Okay. Okay, so at the bottom we will write, for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you. Perfect. Alrighty, so now it's time to send the love. Okay, so I'm going to grab an oil. Patchouli is shouting out at me. So patchouli is one that I got fairly recent. I've never known what the smell of it was like. And it was in quite a lot of blends that I was looking up. So I was like, right, I need to get myself some patchouli. It's different. It's nice. It is nice. It's mild. See the emotional benefits of patchouli. Okay, so it's the oil of physicality. Okay, I actually remember speaking about this one before. Supports individuals in becoming fully present in their physical body. So if you have any kind of body shame or judgment, if you feel disconnected from your body, ungrounded, or any kind of body tension, it'll help you feel more grounded, confident, moderation, body connection and acceptance, balanced, stable, physically expressive. Nice. Very, very good. So yeah, so very grounding one. So it'd be definitely one to put on the bottom of your feet, and to massage into the back of your ears as well. It's a really good way to get the oils in. And when you're massaging oils into the back of your ear, you know, keep rubbing it in until your fingers actually dry, until it's absorbed in as much as you can. So, alrighty, let's send the love. Alrighty, so send love to people that are bothering us. So, and if you know somebody that's not well, I know that there's one or two of you on here that has that this morning. So if you know somebody that's not well, send them love. Send them your positive energy. You know, visualize them well, happy, smiling. And you know, chatting away to you or whatever. So do that for one person or two people, or send love to people that are bothering you. Totally up to you, because I do know there is one or two on here this morning that has somebody that's not well at the minute. So so let's do that, and then we will send love to ourselves. Alrighty. perfect. So when you're ready, move on to person number 2. Okay, when you're ready, move on to yourself. So picture you standing in front of you with a white light going from your heart to yours, and sending the love. Okay, perfect. So now we ask for guidance. So we ask the universe for guidance. This helps develop our intuition. So we just ask the question, whatever it is that is maybe a burning question, or maybe something to do with somebody you love that's not well, or maybe it's to do with yourself that's not well, or your business, or your customers, or your friends. You know, who do I need to help today? Show me the face of the person. Give me the name of the person I need to help today. What do I need to do today to help myself feel better? Whatever it is, ask the question. And then let it go. You know, really connect. You know, connect with your higher self. So you're connecting with yourself. Really, and we have all the answers. We just don't realize it. We don't realize it. We don't trust ourselves. This is why we ask people for their opinion. You know, what do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? What color will paint these walls? And that was me all the time. Could never make a decision for the life of me. But you know, trust your own intuition and trust your gut, and you know, connect with yourself. If there's a decision that you need to make, this is what you do. You meditate, you connect, and ask the question, and the answer will come. So that's what we're doing here. But it does take, you know, it can take up to 5 minutes to do this, because you really have to be in that relaxed state, and your mind has to be relaxed as well. So so we do it here, and if you can do it again at some stage today, and just to practice it. And this is a lovely way of practicing it, but you know, I suppose we're not doing it fully here. So if you can at all, because maybe you're somebody that's not getting any answers, and that's probably because you're not connecting. You're not giving yourself the chance and that time to really relax, wind down, and connect. So so yeah, it is definitely something that needs to be done. You know, in your own time, when there's nobody around, no talk, no telly, no radio. It can be, you know, some lovely music, lovely relaxing music, absolutely. But you know, no kids or whatever around you. So okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So, so that's it for this morning. Oh, I got a lovely meditation from Secret Meditations that includes asking for guidance and sending forgiveness. Lovely to have it included when my mind is in that. Oh, very good. That's great, Deirdre. That sounds good. Send it on to us there if you like. We always like to accept good things like that. So after this call, head over to your long mirror and give yourself the compliment. So look into one eye, I love you, you are perfect as you are, and then into the other eye, I love you, you are perfect as you are, and then at least 3 more compliments. When you're looking into your eyes, you're looking into your own soul. So it's a good thing to do this every single day. It'll help with your confidence. And then read your self-confidence formula that I shared on here a couple of weeks ago from the Think and Grow Rich book, and that is something you need to say every single day, and I hope you're doing it. And let me know if you can't find it, or if you don't have access to it, if you haven't seen it, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me know and I will share it again. Alrighty, thanks everyone for jumping on this morning, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.